that's a situation that is very likely not to work out to be consistent over time. At the same time, if it's like, that initial push of motivation, like that's never gonna last forever, right? Like where we get that and we want to use that to set up a situation in which we're likely to continue whatever it is. That could be about having reminders, having commitments that we've set up around it, setting up some sort of automation or, some sort of procedure that makes it easier to do the things. And also, which we'll talk about, getting to diet and stuff like that today, just the more pleasant it is and the more it works in with your lifestyle and everything like that. But certainly the more pleasant it is, the more likely that we are to want to continue it once we establish it, right? Like it's why those crash diets never work. And that's not just for people like us with ADHD, that's for everyone. The research shows that crash diets, because they're too extreme, and they're usually like there's a lot of restraint involved that can only last so long, because it's not fun. and to the extent that it's not enjoyable or it's just too much, then we're then more likely to end up not continuing that over time. So people will almost always relapse off those kind of crash diet things. And I could think of that as like similar to the propensity that I talk about with people with ADHD to take on a whole bunch of goals at once. It's just too much to embed all at once. And that's what happens with a crash diet. It's like, oh yeah, I feel that I can do this now, but we've got to look forward and think like, what is going to, like, I know myself and I know my lifestyle, thinking about that and thinking about the obligations I have, my commitments, my values, people in my life, everything like that. What is likely to lead me to end up doing X, Y, or Z more that I want to do, or do X, Y, or Z less that I don't want to do?